Yeah.
Let's finish up. Alright.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, so you ready? Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. Alright guys, this is game 2 of EGMachine versus LiquidRet. We are in the round of 16. If you guys just tuned in, you missed a very quick game of basically a 10 pool happening in favor of LiquidRet. He did defeat EGMachine. So it will be on EGMachine's shoulders at this point to get one back, as this is a best of 3 series. As you can see, Machine spawning in the 11 o'clock, you got Ret spawning in the 1, so very close spawn locations. Overlords will be passing in the night to find each other, and we'll see what we can make of it.
Yep, and actually, Ret's Overlord's gonna be in the bottom left, so it's gonna have to be up to EGMachine to go all the way forward to scout where Ret is spawning. And
yeah. Now it's interesting that Red's actually going, it looks like he's going for that 7 o'clock spawn location to scout, but he may be going out and around just in case to try to throw off Machine, although that would be, that's a really long distance to go around it. He actually didn't have to go that far, but obviously not taking a chance. In the meantime, secondary Overlord going down that direction as well. Where does he cue this? No, it's out front of the bottom of the there, so interesting. I'm not noticing any 10 pools right now of either player. And again with an early hatch from Machine. Is Ret going to go with he is as well, so both players going for early hatches.
yeah. So this actually be pretty cool. It's definitely a complete opposite from last game with the way Ret is playing this.
Uh-oh.
He's...
What's happened?
Ret is WTFing. Oh, okay. So, Machine calls Ret dumb.
Oh my. Let's add more fuel to the fire, because you know Liquid and EG need more of that. In any case, spawning pools have been placed down. It does look like Machines is quite far ahead in that race of theirs. It does look like though that LiquidRet does have the gas advantage right now, so he will be able to get the speed a little bit sooner. Although, having said that, the timing on the actual pop of the pools will determine a little more of that. So we'll see how that plays. In the meantime, hatcheries finishing from both players at the naturals.
And actually, I'm just reading this chat, and these guys, they're not adding fuel to the fire, they're just friends.
I know, I always say that because Huck and Hydra just have such a really bad disposition for each other. Like, Huck really doesn't care, he likes to troll Hydra and stuff, but it's funny to see them go at it.
Oh yeah.
But you know how it is.
I do.
Esports drama. But Roach, really fast Roach horn going down for Red. He's actually not even producing lings. He actually is getting 2 as I say that, of course. But definitely just using those for scouting purposes, nothing else. Meanwhile, 2 lings for Machine are coming in.
Yep, and now you can see that actually Red placed that Roach horn as natural expansion to go ahead and get
Red gonna lose an Overlord.
off.
Ooh, supply blocked.
Ouch.
And this early in the game actually is kind of bad. There is a Baneling Nest on the way. His speed is halfway done for Machine, so it looks like Evolutionary Chamber, Spine Cross, so kind of making a back wall off here. We kind of usually see it a little bit placed a little farther forward, but opting to go for a little bit closer to the ramp to allow that coin to make a mobile wall, if you will. Also making that force the Zerglings, Banelings, what have you, to go one direction only. So you're going to Queen going down here, so you're going to be seeing that one used as injection, and the other one should be used as a creep tumor, although Red does not have a Queen on his main right now. He did bring the Lings, the secondary Queen, I'm assuming, down for the extra protection from these Lings that are rushing in. And they are just kind of sitting idly by. There are Roaches out, though, for Red.
Yeah, and there's the connector creep tumor down there, and it looks like Machine's just going to go ahead and sit outside with Lings, waiting to see if Red's going to move out.
Yeah, looking over at economy, 29 to 34. Machine does have an economical lead, but if he does not have the resources, early missile attack upgrade coming in before the Roach Horn gets finished, Roaches are going to be pushing out.
And Machine is targeting down this Overlord in the middle of the map with a Queen. He really wants to take away Ret's knowledge of the moving out of Machine's forces.
Well, I mean, it's a smart play in general, but he's also trying to get that food block, if nothing else. I mean, it kind of serves a dual purpose, and he's been doing it quite well. I mean, this is going to be technically the second food block that Ret's going to have to overcome. Not as major as the first, but, you know, obviously still going to have to queue up Overlords.
Yeah. And now if you look at Ret's vision, he has no forward vision at all. That was his only Overlord in that area. And then these Lings dancing around are a complete surprise to him.
Yeah, we do. I mean, Machine has Banelings at the ready, but I mean, obviously against Roach is not exactly going to be that great. 2 more Gas Geysers going down for Machine, as well as 1 more for Ret. He's getting his second capped. We haven't seen Lair Tech out of. Oh no, we do see Lair Tech out of Machine. That was Larva queuing up. So Machine trying to get that early tech and going. He's actually doing quite well. Ret's going to have to be careful with this, although he's pushing out. Let's see here, engagement-wise, it's going to be 14 Roaches and 20 Lings for Ret. Going to be 19 Lings only for Machine, but he does have 4 Roaches on the way. Level 1 missile attack going to be done for both players here shortly, and that Lair Tech going to be done as well. But Machine needs to get some units out. These Lings are not going to be enough to deal with all these Roaches.
Yeah, Spawn Car will help, but he's going to have to get a perfect positioning, perfect surround on the Roaches, try and separate all these units. One of the good things for him is that Ret does not have speed on his Lings.
Yeah, that's not going to matter, though. I mean, there's so many Roaches here going in, and it is going to be 16 Roaches versus 3, and Machine is not looking good here at all. As he is trying to get, there we go, 14 Roaches queued up. He may lose this expansion hatch. A Drone's trying to stay alive here. He needs to get those Roaches down the ramp. There we go, but unfortunately they're going to get funneled, and you can see the spread that Ret's going to have. He's just going to basically just go through one of these, and there's a GG, and Ret will take this 2-0.
Yeah, 46 drones are what Machine made, which is 16 more than